Scrappy friends, I have a design layout for you using my May 2007 click kits, and I challenged myself for this one to use my punches. I rarely grab for them, and with the remains that I had from this kit, I thought what a better way than to kind of use up some of your scraps than to use your punches. Now, I am fortunate enough in my stash to already have a 2-inch punch, a 1.5-inch punch, and a 1-inch punch. So how I achieved this was first use the 2-inch one, then I grabbed my 1.5 one to get the ring, and then I used my 1-inch one to get another size ring. So that way I had a little bit of variety of full circles and some rings, and that is how I kind of got a majority of how this layout looks. Now, you can do this as your first layout when you get a kit because it'll, feature all of the papers wonderfully. Or you can do it when you just have scraps and don't know really what to make with them too. It's a great way. And especially if you have any other size, shaped punches too, even if it was like a hexagon or triangles, just use them and then you can get a nice geometric pattern. Now I'm also going to be using, so my background paper is the last 12 by 12 sheet that I had in the collection, and this one is called Wish, and it does have a circular pattern in the background, so I thought that worked out beautifully for this. And as I just kind of dumped the circles on my page, they kind of arrayed or kind of conglomerated themselves in this nice diagonal, and honestly I liked it that I didn't want to budge it from there, so I went ahead and started just laying it as it looks right now. So go and figure, serendipity kind of worked in my favor right here. And I turned some over so I made sure I featured like the back side of the papers as well. But I definitely liked it. Now don't get me wrong, I did it in a diagonal. If you have all your circles, you could do them in a horizontal. You can do them all on the bottom. You can do them all on top. So it's just a nice way, like I said once again, to either use your scraps, or if you're really like in love with the collection, it'll definitely show the range of colors and pattern papers available in the collection, which is kind of nice. So I like the theme of these papers too because it's all about like home, at least some of the pattern papers were, and then I had the puffy stickers left and the alphas. So I thought to use that happy on the puffy sticker side, and I either wanted to write happy family or happy home, and then I realized too the puffy stickers, if you see right now, has those strips of houses together. So my title ends up being Happy Home, and I do use a majority of that puffy sticker collection that you see right there for this layout. So that worked in my favor as well. So I definitely got the bottom half done first, and then I just wanted to arrange them randomly as well for the top part of the diagonal. And like this ring cluster too, like I had them all together and I was like, that looks good together. All right, pinch them and let me just glue the whole thing together. Voila. And it's so funny. So you see me using my full-on big bottle of tacky glue by Scotch because I'm a silly butt and bought a new fine liner because I clogged my former tip. I bought it a week ago. And last night I'm scrapping too, and I forgot to replug my fine liner and it dried up. And I cannot put the peg back into the nozzle. If you have a fine liner, you know what I'm talking about. So I just bought this a week ago and I have to go buy another one. Like, I stink at using caps. Alright, so I matted the paper on my photo with the previous paper that you saw with kind of like these mint green squares. And here I am using the happy, and then I spell out home, which is a good thing. And this picture is actually taken, this is with my Miguel's family, so it's my fiance's family. I love them so we all got on the couch, and I'm always like photographer, and I rigged the camera to be like sitting on like the coffee table on top of a stack of coasters on top of a something in order to lean it up and take this. It's so funny when you don't have a tripod. But that is my role. I am the avid documenter of our memories and our family photos. So easy enough. So I hope you give this layout a try. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good day, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!